fire signs, excuse the fact that I'm doing the reading in my room. There was a gigantic spider in my dining room where I usually do my readings, and I'm terrified of spiders, so it's a whole no today. So I'm gonna do it in my room. Excuse the condition of my room, but so this is a general reading for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Keep in mind this is not going to resonate with everyone, and like I said, this is a general reading, so some information may fit, others may not. Also, sometimes there's going to be two different scenarios, and it's kind of like up to you to figure out exactly which one is yours. In some cases, I know that's kind of like contradicting, but you know, there are multiple people who this message is supposed to reach, so just keep that in mind. So your overall energy for your reading is Unfinished Symphony. So we have the number 10 here. So basically with this card, there is something that has not been completed. This could be a project, this could be a business, this could have been a job, this could be a relationship, but something has not finished. It has not completely run its course. I also get closure with this. Like, there may be a situation where there's some kind of closure required in order for it to be completed, but there's some kind of cycle or project or situation or relationship that never got a fair chance, or never got to, you know, get completed, or it never got to, like, it never got to the point where the people involved could see exactly how far this could go, if that makes sense. And then we have Not For You with the number 6. So there is something in your life, it could have something to do with this unfinished symphony, that's not for you. One of the messages that I'm getting is that this situation where this symphony is unfinished, it isn't for you. It's best to just leave it alone, call it quits, not try to put any effort into it. And then for others, I do feel like someone could have started something new. So somebody could have left one situation, project, job, business, relationship, friendship, and when it started something new somewhere else. And you could be at the point where you're realizing, oh shit, this new thing is not really for me. Maybe I need to go back and go finish this situation. I need to go finish the symphony. So it could be this new thing that's not for you, or it could be this that's not for you. And then we have TikTok, which is the number 30. So with this, I get more than one scenario as well. So for some of you, you may need to go back and fix something before you run out of time to be able to do so. So like I said, with this unfinished symphony, whatever this may be, it could be getting closure. If you want closure with a situation, your time to be able to go in and get that closure, if, you know, it requires another person participating, you may be running out of time with this. This person could be, you know, getting into a relationship soon, planning to get married, moving away, or, you know, they're finally gonna, you know, decide to cut the cord completely with the situation without necessarily getting the same kind of closure that you need. But there's gonna be some kind of blockage possibly that's keeping you from getting this closure, or keeping you from fixing. It doesn't necessarily have to be closure, but keeping you from working on this unfinished symphony with someone. For some of you, literally, it's a person you want to get into a relationship with, and they could be like talking to someone, and they may be starting to catch feelings for this person, but you're still kind of in the back of their mind. And maybe if you come in quickly enough, they'll take a detour, and instead of going and dealing with that person and being with them or whatever, they're gonna go ahead and come towards you instead. But you might want to do that before they get into this relationship or whatever with this other person. And then for others of you, you're wasting time by trying to fix something from the past. You know which one you fit into. So for some of you, you know that something is a dead end and that it's time for you to pursue something new. And you might miss an opportunity by being stuck on the fact that something didn't get finished. And that is not for you. So, just, you know, stick yourself where you fit. And then, so with the Oracle cards, we have mental conflict as your overall energy with the number 2. So I feel like you could be conflicted about this whole unfinished symphony business. You could be conflicted about whether or not to continue something or to just let it go. But I feel like a lot of you are going to choose yourself with this solar plexus chakra. I feel like you're going to be building yourself up, working on yourself, making sure that you're very confident. I definitely get fire sign energy when I think of the solar plexus chakra. But I feel like you're going to be heavily investing in yourself rather than trying to figure out someone else and if this is worth it and should you get closure. And I feel like you're just going to kind of like be like, you know what, I'm important. I'm just going to go ahead and do me. No one else or nothing else matters. It's about me, which there's nothing wrong with that. And I feel like, you know, maybe the self-love that you lacked before, you're going to start to gain that with this love begins, which is number 1. But for some of you, you being more confident and you completing a cycle or letting something go or getting the closure you need is actually going to bring new love in. Or, you know, if you're in a situation already and you guys are just talking and you guys are kind of like not super serious, but you guys both do want something more serious in the future, I do feel like, you know, that's going to start. And we have heart chakra, which is number 4, and it's upright. So I do feel like someone's heart chakra is going to be getting unblocked. It's going to be open. And I do feel like that's why this love is coming in, or this love could be the kind of love that makes you trust them as well. If this is not self-love, then yes, definitely a situation where you can trust this person and you can grow with this person and you actually have faith in the situation. So it's helping heal your heart chakra. And we have emotional withdrawal reversed. So I feel like you're going to be putting your emotions into an equation again. You're going to be getting emotionally involved with someone. And I do feel like for a lot of you, it's going to come after, you know, some healing. I just heard that some of you, the reason why your heart chakra is, oh, wait. Sometimes too much information comes in at one time. So for some of you that are going back to the unfinished symphony, there may have been a lack of trust there before, or something happened in that situation possibly that caused it to be cut short. Or maybe you didn't have the confidence at that time to continue that situation, or your confidence level affected the situation. But now that you've worked on yourself and you've worked on your self-love, it can come back around and it can be completed, or it can be worked on because you're in a different headspace. That's for some people. But for a lot of you, I do feel like you're going to be getting into a connection where you feel safe and you feel like it is okay for you to love this person and let your guard down. But I feel like that's future. For some of you, this could have already happened, but I feel like this is on its way. But I feel like what's currently going on is, sorry, I got like the heebie-jeebies. Like, I hate bugs. Like, I know we shouldn't hate stuff, but I've been itchy ever since I saw that spider. So, which is why I'm in here. So we have 2 of Wands reversed. So it's like, I feel like with your current situation, whether it's a job or a person or whatever, you feel like this is not the best choice. You feel like this person, this situation is not good for you. I also feel like you're not really feeling like you're in your zone. You may not be feeling as confident. When I see the Empress reverse, I always feel like somebody is kind of like knocked off their game and they're just like, they don't really know what to do with themselves, or like, you know, they don't have the confidence to put in the real effort with something that they should have. For some of you, this is definitely a relationship, and it could be that you've been kind of like waiting for someone to get their act together, or waiting for someone to come back around, or waiting to see how a situation is going to play out with someone, and wanting them to, you know, give some kind of stability, whether it's financial stability or emotional stability, but this person is not giving it with the Page of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like that could have lowered your confidence or lowered your ability to trust people, because that's something that you really wanted, and this person, you know, they could have even dangled it in front of your face and then, you know, took it back and not gave it to you like they were supposed to or whatever. But I do feel like you're seeing, or you saw, that this is not a viable situation. It's not going to work. With Everything is Fine card, I feel like you acknowledge, well, it's reversed. I feel like you may have acknowledged that this is not okay. Instead of trying to ignore it, like, you know, when it's upright, she's ignoring it. But when it's reversed, I feel like this is acknowledging it and trying to get to the root of the problem. But you may be feeling stuck, or you may have felt stuck in this situation. You could have been trapped inside your head too, especially coming down to confidence. You know, you could have had a hard time with your own confidence because you were telling yourself bad things about yourself rather than it necessarily being an outside source. But, you know, just keep in mind that you're able to get out of it. Like, she can get out of this if she wants to. Now, other decks, it's obvious that the ropes are not very tight. But in this one, you can't really tell. So, take that how you want to take that. But, I do feel like you're at a point where you're waiting for what you want to come in. And I think that it's going to be coming in soon. I feel like you want your ships to come in, whether it's business or relationships or whatever. Even if you want to like lose weight or something, you're waiting for it to come in. And I feel like it's on its way for sure. And I feel like it's on its way because you're building your own confidence, or because, well, for some of you, that's what you're doing. For others of you, that's the advice, to build your confidence. So if you're not working on confidence, or if you're not confident in yourself, that's what you need to work on for these things to come in. But we have Page of Cups as the overall energy, which I meant to say that. So with the Page of Cups, I do feel like there's going to be an expression of love. It's not going to be like, oh my God, I love you so much, or like over the top, but I feel like someone's going to like express interest, or tell you that they have feelings for you, or ask you out on a date, or someone's going to be showing you that they like you. They're going to flirt a little bit. It's not something really heavy and super romantic, but it's a start. So I do feel like you're going to be getting, you know, if that's what you want, that's what you're going to be getting. And then we have the Star. So this is healing. This is hope. This is wish fulfillment. So I feel like you have a lot of good things coming in once you really start to feel yourself again, and once you really start to get your confidence back. You're going to be pulling in a lot of good stuff. We have the Five of Pentacles reversed. So this is, you know, a return to work, you know, better finances. You know, if someone's been ignoring you, this is them no longer ignoring you. It's like a nice little turnaround. Also, we have the Nine of Wands reversed. So with that, don't sabotage something by putting negative thoughts about a situation out there. Like if you want love, don't sit there and be like, oh, I'm never gonna find love. Like, you're not gonna find love if you keep saying that. But if you be like, oh yeah, love's gonna come to me, you know, I deserve love, I'm patiently waiting for love, it's on its way to me, things like that. Like, you have to affirm positive things, then it can come to you. So just, you know, be aware of your thoughts. I do feel like there is some hopefulness here though, but I feel like there's going to be moments where it's like, Okay, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. When is it going to come? And then there's a little bit of negativity there, which kind of pushes you further away from it. So just remember that. But overall, I do feel like there are some really good things coming in. And then your advice is, well, overall energy is water spirit, emotions, memory, life force. So with this, I feel like you need to experience your emotions. Allow yourself to be emotional. Allow yourself to be sad sometimes and cry things out. I feel like this goes along with this unfinished symphony. And when I said closure, allow yourself to have the closure that you need. And just keep in mind that, like, being human means to be emotional. We have emotions for a reason. There's nothing wrong with it. So allow yourself to feel and just be honest with yourself. You know, maybe there's some things that you've repressed in your past that still affect you in your everyday life, and you may need to sit and just cry about it, or sit and just get it off your chest instead of just holding it in, because that could be keeping you blocked. So and then we have Aurora Garden, beginning, innate, origin. So with this, I feel like you're if you change your mindset, it's gonna shift how your life goes. So like I said, if you're more on the negative side and not really so open to new things, nothing's gonna come in really. But if you open up, change your mindset, let go of some things from the past, you know, a lot more can come in. You can have new beginnings. You can decide how your story is going to go from that point on, pretty much. So pretty much, you know, I feel like this is pretty much saying, like, be positive, be confident, good stuff's coming in. You know, you may have to be a little patient for it, but it's gonna come. So I feel like this was all over the place. Sorry, I was scattered. Like, I was sitting out there. That's where I prefer to do my readings. I'm way more comfortable doing readings out there. But that spider was huge, y'all. Like, it was really, really big. And I'm terrified of spiders. Like, seriously, someone could ride me with a spider. So I can't. Like, so I'm a little off. Like, that kind of had me a little scattered for a second. But hopefully the message still got through. That's my point in what I was trying to say. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'm not even about to sit here and say that no more. I always be like, I'm going to try to put more videos out more consistently. I'm not even going to say that right now. It's a lot of stuff just changing. So I'm going to put videos out when I can. And at some point, I'll, you know, be consistent the way I want to. So just, you know, there's going to be videos soon. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon.